Hey, how's it going? It's Walsh here, sick as always. Welcome to episode 11 of my Ruthless SSF run. I am very happy to say this video starts with a Alpha Temple, and whether or not that temple is good doesn't really matter because we're in an Alpha Temple. So, yeah, it's free happiness. So I spent a lot of time yesterday just making progress, to be honest with you. I was doing a ton of Rippy content. I was losing XP left and right, but honestly, I didn't care. I really just wanted to crack down and get a bunch of completions because it's getting to the point now where I really need to start blocking league mechanics because random garbage is bad. you know, I'm not trying to do delirium or anything, you know what I mean? Anyway, I hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you near the end. Might as well start off with my first lens of the league. Oh shit, we actually hit 21. Okay. Well, we have a we have a 21 cremation, and I have to tell you, I instantly felt the damage. Now, granted, okay, thanks to the maps, it might just be a placebo effect. So you're like, oh, I have more power, but do you have more power? But I felt it. I found this wand, which is pretty awesome. I had to change stuff up so I could wear it, and I looked at my damage, and the the paper DPS went up by 4. But I mean, hey, I'm sure it's more than that. But it felt real bad. I will say, projectile speed on cremation is not something I considered, but I definitely noticed now. I definitely noticed the projectiles landing faster. Or once again, I'm just delirious, but I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty confident that it's pretty nice. Anyway, go for our second lens here. I have nothing, so I figured I'll do it on conk effect. Okay, it went down a level, but that's fine. That's fine. I don't mind if that goes down a level. That's okay. I ended up killing the little baby hunger boss, and I have to tell you, that was the quickest I have ever killed him in Ruthless SSF. Now, granted, I play a lot of garbage, but still, so far, this has been the best League Star garbage I have played on Ruthless SSF, and I'm having a pretty good time. I was feeling pretty lucky, so I decided to go for a huge 3 to 1. I've been saving up because I figured it's better to see more than a little. All right, see what we get. Oops. What the? Is that enlightened? Wait, you can get that from 3 to 1? I thought you couldn't get exception. Well, I guess you can. I don't know why I'm talking about it. Well, we have enlightened now. I have enlightened and enhance. So yeah, I found a cool one. I augmented it, and I have mixed feelings about it. It's totally useless for me, but that's a pretty good hit, right? That was tier 1 fucking fire multi. And then I got a freaking, I can't even pronounce it. We got the wolf map. But yeah, Trials of the Ancients, daily reminder to do your trials because they are wonderful. Now, I was really scared that I was going to have to tell you that I failed this map, and that would have been really embarrassing. But luckily, I didn't. I died 4 times, which was terrifying. For some reason, the cold snap guy just instantly killed me if anything hit me. So that was scary. That was fun. I'm definitely. Oh, hey, I need that. I'm definitely going to swap over to Bone Offering and take some block notes, I think, maybe. I don't know. All I know is there's some scary shit out in this world, and it wants to do bad things to me. Oh my god. That's the first tier 14 I've dropped. Wow. And we got a completion and a red alpha. What a wonderful day. Alright, gonna go ahead and val this. Try to get into the completion. Oh, that looks bad. No regen. Oh, no regen AoE. Vulnerability. Oh my god. Yeah, so long story short, I have to take my licks and say that I got wrecked. Oh, also they had life as extra ES. I want to be honest with you, it's pretty embarrassing to have to say I failed an entire map. I couldn't do anything. It's not even like it was close. Yeah, as you can see, I had no chance. AOE, life as ES, vulnerability, no regen. Not that I needed regen anyway. I got one shot. Yeah, it was a bad time. It's a bad time. But we got another completion done, which always makes me very happy, even though I just got wrecked. And then my internet's like, "Oh, your vibe's picking up, bro. You're gonna have to get that checked out." And then I lived, and I was like, "Oh, okay, things are looking up after all." And I was feeling pretty good. And I died. All right, cool. Anyway, gonna go ahead and vow another map I need, and I didn't brick, which is really cool. So this boss isn't hard, but it has one move where it puts this fire degen on the ground, and that does a shit ton of damage. And does anyone know if there's two of them, does that stack? Because I died really quick right there. And I know I was definitely standing on at least one of the dots. I'm just wondering if they stack. Because, yeah, I think they do. Anyway, we finally got to block Delirium, which sucks for Delirium, but is good for me. Those boots weren't too bad, but I mean, they have no life. If I mean, granted though, what's kind of cool is you could. Oh, hey, Myokun. That's wonderful. You can actually save no life gear now, which is pretty cool if you get that unique. I did the Myokun, got a ton of currency. I thought the map was over, and you're gonna see it wasn't over. Oh, I don't know why. Every league, I always forget that once he dies, the swords don't despawn. But that's okay. At least he gave me a shit ton of money before he did bad things to me. Got some alchemy, some alterations, scours. Went through another Val here, and we got the best, the best result. Another completion down, and another shitty mechanic I don't want is blocked. I will say, I want to try Legion this league. Now, I'm not going to do it immediately, obviously. That would be a really bad idea. I need to get myself sorted out, my economy locked in. But I really would like to try it because it's the only lead mechanic I haven't spec'd into besides Beyond. And even Beyond, I think I tried it for like a day. The problem was I kept losing all my XP because my character was squishy. But I would really like to try Legion because even in the normal mapping, like, so right now, while I don't have, well, before, earlier, when I didn't have any nodes like pack size or map drop chance, I did every side mechanic just for the monster density alone. And I got about 4 or 5 maps from the Legions I did, which isn't a lot, but it kind of is. So I just want to try it out, see what it's like to fully spec into it. And I don't know, it would be kind of interesting because I haven't tried it out. I don't really see anyone else doing it. To be honest with you, I've never seen anyone in chat talking about it. I'm sure they have, I just didn't see it or whatever. But yeah, I want to try it out. I went for a quick unique swap with Beast and I got trash, but whatever. And then I went for a double 3-1, hoping for increased duration. And I failed. So today is Wednesday in the second week of the league, and about 10 minutes ago, I got my very first bleed flask. I don't know why my RNG has been so good in some places, but absolutely abysmal in others. But I gotta tell you, I was inflicted with bleeding twice this map, and my HP was instantly fine. I was completely fine. Every time I have been hit with a bleed this entire league, I have died. Because the options are I log out or I die, and I don't log out. I don't like that shit. So yeah, I'm excited to see how much more like XP I'm gonna have. Because to be honest with you, more than 60% of my deaths are to bleed. I just want to talk about that for a second because it was ridiculous, and I feel free. Also, I'm gonna stick to bone offering. I realized looking at my tree, if I push for 90, that'll put me to right here, and I could change 2 points pretty easily and go for this, or get spell damage probably, and my block chance will be quite wonderful. Because if you look, I have 4930, and my shield is dog shit. 25% block. That's trash. So yeah, I'm gonna go for bone offering and try to push for 90. So I realized I was almost done a tournament, and I decided just to go finish it off really quickly. I've been doing a lot of experimenting. I've kind of let my rank go up and down. I'm just trying different units out, putting them in different positions, seeing what I like. Because yes, I do have a strategy that works really well for me, but I don't want to just like, oh, this thing works. I'm just not gonna try anything else and just keep doing this. I don't really like to do that. I kind of want to experiment and mess with stuff. So don't judge me too harshly if you see my rank going up and down. Anyway, I decided to grind some tier 8s, even though I had some 9s and 10s, and I had a couple of 11s and one 12. I just kind of wanted to do some 8s, you know? I've been doing a lot of my higher end stuff, trying to push a lot. I kind of want to get a level up. I haven't leveled up in like a while, so I felt like it was time. It's going to take a little bit of grinding, but it'll be worth it. Keep getting these maps, though, man. Keep getting these maps. But anyway, I vowed the map that I need, and didn't work out. I mean, it didn't brick at least, but it turned into a map I already had, which always feels really sad. Now, I could have done the harvest exchange, but I didn't want to risk losing the map because at that point I only had a couple of red tier, so I wanted to clear it out, and I'm glad I did. I got one map return, and I got the map again, so that was pretty cool. Trying to put some cool mods in my boots, and I failed miserably. Now the chance at a +1. I could do that. Whatever. I know I'm supposed to be going for XP, but I don't know, man. It's hard to be like, oh, I can get an Atlas point. Nah, I'll just do it later. It's hard. It's kind of hard for me to do that. Sorry if I keep getting loud. It's like it's it's hard. It's hard to be like, no, actually, I'd rather not have an Atlas skill point. Thank you. I'd rather just have everything be slightly worse. I think that's way more enjoyable. Anyway, I had the demon map again, but I didn't have to mess with it because it turned into a map I couldn't do. So I decided to just, you know, harvest it up. And it worked out pretty nicely. Thank you, Harvest. It's so funny because I was earlier on in the league, I was doing the harvest, and like occasionally I would die or whatever. And I'd be like, man, is this really worth my time? And I just remember thinking last league, I kept valuing maps that turned into shit I couldn't run, and I kept thinking, man, I wish I had harvest. But yeah, I am not blocking Harvest this league. I'm not going to spec into it or anything like that. I think that's a little crazy, unless you're really going for something. But I'm definitely not ignoring them. We hit a interesting mod, Determination Effect, but I don't have Determination. Granted, I can't really complain because I have a 5 link and I have some searing currency to use on it. Granted, it hits shit, but I'm not going to complain. Anyway, working our way towards Essence, I would really like to get that to craft some gear because it's getting a little ridiculous. I have not changed anything except for my wand for like what? I don't know, 6 days, 7 days. Like, just look at my gear. I'm wearing a freaking physical damage belt. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. Anyway, went and did some tournaments, which always feels nice. Hit 500, which is pretty cool. Honestly, I'm still pretty much doing my same strategy. Yeah, I change it up a little bit, experiment with some units here and there. And I will say, the main thing that screws me over is there will be something I want, like that blasphemy support or some currency. And the problem is I get no like favor. Sometimes you do. Like, look at that. I got my first Regal Orb ever of the league. That's my first one and I got a bunch of favor, which is pretty sick. But sometimes you take something you want and you get like 300 favor when something else would give you like 1500. And sometimes that makes me lose. And maybe that's just because I need to get better. But that's a pretty big reason why I get wrecked sometimes. But what's kind of cool is you don't get super punished for losing. You can still gain rank as long as you win just a couple of games, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty happy about that. And I'm happy to say that we hit level 80. Wait for it. Do you remember? 88, baby. Oh yeah. 2 more levels to go. Hey, man, it's far the video. I just want to say thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. I am feeling pretty awful, and this video is already really long. It's going to take like almost 2 hours to upload, so I'm not going to be very long. I'm just going to quickly show you my currency. I have a plan to farm some more Val Orbs, which I am actually in the process of doing. We'll talk more about that later. Map pool is looking pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm lacking the reds a little bit, but if you look at my completions, it's looking pretty nice. We're getting a little bit here and there, a little bit. I am officially done all of the yellow tier maps, which feels pretty wonderful. All my whites, all my yellows. I'm probably going to do some grinding after I do my Val farming, probably do all my tier 8. Maybe not all of them. I'll probably do like half of them, maybe a little more, and then do my 9s, 10s, and blast some 11s, hopefully. But anyway, I can't talk too long. I just want to say thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.